Yeah, follow you back most definitely. Yeah, man. I love TikTok. TikTok's the best platform to vibe with the whole world. Best as. Don't matter if you're small, big, account, etc. A lot of people want to get famous stuff, which is cool. To each their own. I just vibe, like do talk about life, later, suffer, and snarks, anything, whatever you want to vibe. So, the subject, just drop it. I'm a socialist. I can talk to the whole world. If I got paid to talk, I'll be a zillionaire. I promise that. So it's yeah, man. It's TikTok life all day, every day. That's why when I get my ink pretty soon. Tuesday, I might add the TikTok on here if he has time. I got to do a lot of ink therapy on Tuesday, so yeah. Oh, what up, Cynthia? How you doing? How you doing, Quinn? How's it going? How's your night? How's the week coming along? How's the family? How's life? Oh, how's health? I mean, I always ask everybody that to make sure they're straight, they're good, because a lot of people, they don't ask us that. So I like to, I care about the world. Best as, even if you're amp or a narc, I still vibe what you said. I won't be mean to you. I just elaborate more with you. I'm here in the TikTok world, great and bliss. 11, like, oh, gracias. Nice to have a go. Likewise, Brad. Take care. Have a good day. Stay fresh. Behave out there. Yeah, but no, yeah, definitely that's a lot of TikTok. It's the best platform in the world to vibe with. Anybody in the world. Give it 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and YouTube, but like what I talk about, IG, Twitter, Facebook doesn't really vibe with it for the most part because imps and narcs, like relationship, it's not, I wouldn't want to say this at all, but like they don't vibe with the situation, man. That's why like so my nephews, I've been here on TikTok for 13 months, not 14 months now. Since last year, September 1st, when I jumped on here. And I put a search bar, narcissist, and boom, the whole world is dying. Not really when I say that, but yo, they was dying. So I know for a fact 1,000, I could tell my story, make a little impact on here. I'm a little guy, but it's all good. I tell people like, whatever you're trying to achieve in life, especially social media, yo, don't be shy. I'll promote the shit at TikTok. If I had people at TikTok, I'd be a zillionaire. I was like, everybody, I don't care what age the person is. Like, yo, you got TikTok? They'd be like, nah. Got Facebook, IG? They'd be like, yeah. Like, jump on TikTok. Really? Like, yo, TikTok's live. It's ish because why? You might not have people locally. Like me. If I have all me, you said it right. So like, pretty soon on Tuesday, which I'm gonna call it, I'm the world's trigger warning. I said 1,000 imps and narcs. That's how you happen in this world. Good and bad people, right, wrong, yin yang, whatever analogy you want to use. There is a great part of a person that's one foot in, one foot out. So with that said, I'll get my ink therapy. The idea potentially next year to be done with all my ink. But Tuesday, I'm the everyone's trigger warning. So I've been saying that since last year, before TikTok. But now, like I said, imps and narcs, square in circles, right? So next Tuesday, bump it up 1,000. So call me crazy, I'll be crazy. But here's the best part: sleep with 1,000, wake up with 1,000 with no worries in the world. Left tab, like my richness of life is my 50 kiddos, co-parenting, my girl and I, and you guys, them squad, the family. Like, I'll hold your hand, heal you, guide you, support you, uplift you, forewarn you, show you love. But I can't fix you. Nobody can fix you, but you. No therapist, counselor, psychiatrist, drugs, alcohol, nothing. Not even God. God can hold your hand. Like, I can hold your hand, but we can't fix you. That's on you, your head, your mansion. That's it. So, but that's why it's all about vibing and helping each other out, etc. So, and then that's why I tell people, whatever you're trying to achieve in general in life on TikTok, do it to it, don't stop. Don't matter about numbers, likes, all that great jazz, Doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. Me, I tell people, not to be rude, but the idea is to become dependent of yourself, stop becoming dependent of the world, and then you vibing. And I'm not be like, I don't need nobody's rule myself. Everybody else that shows love, that's too, that's my people's, And that's the idea, to be like that. So, yeah. All day, every day. All about good way and personal accountability. 1,000, I mean, yes, how it is. What's up, Enrique? How you doing, man? How's it been? How's life? How's everything with you? And then, yeah, man, I love it. But, yeah, no, the whole thing of the truck today was good. Oh, bueno, ya no sabemos cómo estás. How's it going? Welcome to the live. Kio, ¿qué dice? How's the week coming along? How's everyone doing at the work? Everyone behaving? But like the Oregon trip was fun, man. Like, I love driving. Like, I can drive forever, man. Real shit with talk. It's because it's talk to yourself all day, every day. I can talk to myself mentally 1,000, verbally 1,000. I can have a full-on conversation all day with me, no problem, And that's why, my pops is old school, so like he don't really talk a lot, which is cool. Older generation, understandable. But like I'm a socialist, so I'm always like I was there at when we were at the dealership in Oregon. I was just bullshitting with the employees there, man. I don't even know how many hours there was there. I don't honestly, this sound weird, like not bad or weird, but I don't worry about time. Like if I have nothing to do for the day, I just go and just do my thing, jump on there. Oh, hey, what up, K Lewis? Yo, man, how you doing? How you been? How's life? Yo, what's up, TikTok famous? You're TikTok famous big time on here. That's good. Hey, how you been? I believe how's everything in Texas. I believe from Texas, Arizona, but I want to say Texas. How's familia? How you? How's the family? You behaving? You, what the deal? Long time no see on TikTok and vice versa. But yeah, just there vibing, man. It's if I pay to talk, I'd be a zillionaire. I love talking. It's real shit, real talk. Oh, yes, text, awesome. Hell yeah, that's awesome. But if I pay to talk, very blessed in life. Thank you. Doing really good. You know, family's good, kids good, my girl and I's good. The social media, the fam, M Squad. Well, everything's good. We're not looking for work locally. You know, job hunting, etc. And then if I don't get anything even if I do get anything by December, before December, the idea of potential to leave to Alaska, because Alaska's fat money. You know, it's fast money. And then but which I would do TikToks about Alaska. Like Alaska's money, you know, it's very physical. Yes, it is. But what makes it hard, honestly, is the mental. It's a mental abuse. Oh, hey Jima, how you doing? How's it going? How you doing right now? How's life? How's health? How's family? So that's the idea to what up, Joseph? How you doing? How's it going? Is to do TikToks about Alaska. Like if you're anywhere in this nation, potentially in the world, like if you have no work locally, because I know it's the rough times, the whole zombie apocalypse and shit. It's, you know, people either have the job permanently wise, or they quit because they get, you know, well they basically stopped it soon, like a month ago, but they pay you more being unemployed than being employed. So with that said, like tell people, yo, which, you know, if you have no like work locally, and I know it's tough, etc. tough times, yo, Alaska's there, but obviously you hear Alaska, you see Deadliest Catch. So yeah, the cannery is cool. It's cool money. It's good money, but you're on land. So if you're a person that can't like stay dedicated to working, you can't like if you like to party, because in the cannery you're on land, right? So it's like being at home, but you're in Alaska, and you know, whatever Dutch Harbor, Anchorage, whatever part of Alaska the cannery is at. So after hours, after you clock off, you can go party, kick it, drink, whatever, but as long as you make it back to work. You don't cause no issues in the town. You don't break the rules, because once you have cops are involved, yo, you lose your job. And for the most part, you know, they'll fire you most definitely. And if in their ways, they don't have to pay your way back to wherever you're from. You're like, you could potentially be stuck in Alaska. But rules have changed a little bit, where I believe they'll still ship you back to Seattle, at least Seattle. And from there, whatever part of America or the world you're at, it's you and your family, etc., whatever, to get you back home. So I believe they changed that a lot, because before it was like, yo, you get fired in Alaska? Yo, you stay in Alaska. You're not a responsibility, but I believe they changed the law potentially 2-3 years ago, because that was happening too much, because people, so I tell people, you know, keep it 1,000. If you drink too much and do drugs, etc., don't go to Alaska. It's not the spot, because, yo, you're going to get fired pretty quick. So, and then on the boat, you're on the boat, middle of nowhere in the Bering Sea, whatever part, you know, Kyrgyzstan, Dutch, you know, whatever part of the sea you're at, etc., what could be doing fish, like salmon, pollock, etc., you're on the boat. So it's just you, the squad of whatever's on the crew, 80, 100, 150 people, middle of nowhere type of shit. So yeah, the idea is to get along, quote unquote, the idea. But once again, Alaska's money, but it's physical work. But it's not really the physical work, it's the environment. It's like jail on a boat. Real shit, we'll talk. It's segregated like crazy. I mean, when I go there, it's like a little Samoa, the Micronesians, you know, a little Mexico, etc., Raza, Hispanic, Latinos, a little bit of black, a little bit of white, and that's it, you know. And then from there, it's typically, for the most part, a lot of, you know, each boat's different, each ship is different, but the boats I've been on is typically main Samoans and Micronesians, Hawaiians. So they're the big teddy bears, man. So they run the show, and that's the shit. Like me, I don't give a shit. I don't back down. Like word to word, you know, we battling. It's just words. And that's what it's too many chiefs out of India say, hey, me go pack fish. I'm like, you're not my boss, you're not my lead, you're not gonna be above. You're from a different lead, you know, a different ship, etc. Not to be rude to you, dog, but I'm good. I'm doing what I'm saying. And especially me, I'll go pack fish with all the, you know, Micronesian, Samoans, and the Hawaiians, the big boys. And they be, hey, Migo, little Mexico's over there. I'm like, I know. Why you over here? I chill with you guys, man. I like this. I like this line better, honestly. Less drama. You know. So I mean, personally, like, you know, I'm a computer guy. So once again, computers, you know, Microsoft, Apple, I got you. Phones, I just do I do apps. You know, music. If you have Apple, you don't have to use the iTunes store to buy your music, buy movies. You can use software to bypass all that, and that's why when I go to Alaska, I'm the geek, the techie guy. So everyone, for the most part, we keep it humble. What up, Theo? What's up, hermano? What's going on? Welcome to live. But whatchamacallit, on the boat, like I'm the techie once again. So hey, yo, yes, and oh, yo, I got you, computer. Yo, my, yes, I got you 1,000. Which I'm gonna start doing more TikTok tutorials about how to make what the deal, bro. With music on iPhone, oh, I got you, yo, I got you. It's really, if you got a laptop, easy, man. Microsoft, basically any laptop for the most part, you just the software you use is called copy trans control. So as long as it's the correct format for MP3 for iPhone, etc., you just download to your laptop, you open up that software, you put the phone in, and it'll read it, and then from there, as long as it's the correct format, you just pass it over and you add it, and you can add music and remove music through that app. So no more buying music and movies through iTunes, because that's called donations, making Apple as rich as it is, but you didn't do that anymore. And that's why I can tell you, when I go to Alaska, I'll be at the airport, like if we have delay, and then people, the people on the boat that already know me, the regular, Alaska boat famine shit, they'll be like, yo, Marge, you got some music, movies? Like, yeah, bring your phones. And then like the people on the airport, just waiting on delay also, they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, oh, you have Apple Droids music movies? Like, what do you mean? Oh, like I can put in movies, I got flicks. Well, really? How much? Nah, don't worry about it. We're just here for 4-6 hour delay. So I'm helping the people that are trying to the rest of the world put in music. Oh, you do this? Oh yeah, it's easy, man. It's just, oh, you're smart. Nah, man, it's just software. I can teach anybody. I promise that I'm not smart. It's someone was nice enough to create the app software set, and I'm just using it. So the plug, all day, every day, 1,000. No, I love computers, man. That's why the DS2 once again do more TikTok tutorials about, which I will do some tomorrow, how to work in your computer. Like I could be your teacher. I could, you have any questions, stuff. Like you got a TeamViewer, which is remote software, where I can jump from your computer to my computer. And no, I'm not a hacker. I'm just a mechanic. I fix computers. If I was a hacker, I wouldn't be going to Alaska. I'd be, making $5 coding, programming, doing software, etc. Not looking for work. So that's a funny thing. A lot of people think that, because you're a computer technician, that you're a hacker. Like, no, those are coders, programmers. They create websites. They fix, they do all this shit. Like if you go to websites where like, you're eBay or Amazon, you can't see a picture because the coding is wrong correctly. Why? So then you have to, hit up somebody on to the customer service. You have the front coder, which is the one they'll try to fix it themselves if they can understand the coding. If not, they patch to the second coder, and from there, wise, they're the one that actually fix it. That's the back coder, you won't ever see them. The front coder, you will. How can I protect my information without paying? As far as on like laptops, phones, Papi, are you excited to go to Alaska? Honestly speaking, wise, like, let's keep it 1,000. Like before I would go to Alaska, like the money's good, most definitely, but I wasn't mentally strong because I was going through it, like with my ex and all, and when you're not mentally there, like I tell you, you can be, which I do a TikTok pretty soon about it, but you can be physically strong, fit as fuck, a beast, male or female, yoke the fuck up, right? You're physically strong, but now here's the kicker: are you mentally strong? That's where it's at. Because a lot of people, I tell people, I tell the whole world, how broken are you? The whole world is broken. But how broken are you versus everybody around you? Where's your partner, your parents, mom, kid, etc.? How broken are you? A lot of us work on the massive smiles, right? But eventually we gotta take it off when we work on ourselves. And I had 30 years of my life to see what I'm saying. Very blessed, 1,000. I love my actually leave me 1,000. So with that said, that's why I say it so easily, and I'm the whole world's trigger warning, because I'm just checking you in a positive way, open-minded to elaborate, so to see why you're broken, what's causing you to be broken, and from there, it's just you work on yourself. That's all it is. You gotta work on yourself. No one can fix you but you. Oh, as far as computers, you can use, for the most part, you can use, like, if you choose to antivirus software, all the good stuff. But with that said, for the most part, no one's gonna hack your shit in the computer only if you piss off a hacker. Your hacker's the best friend or your worst enemy. 1,000, other than that, for the most part, no one bugs you. Then another thing too, if you're like downloading free software, because software you can buy it, or you can go to torrents and download whatever you want, but at your own risk. That's why I tell people, if you decide to go to torrents and download things, most definitely be very, very cautious. Have another computer to test them out on, because if it does have a virus and it encrypts your information, it'll encrypt your picture, document, anything that's important files wise. It encrypts it, and then from there wise, now it's, wait, what up, Lopez? Linda, how you doing? ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué dice? It'll encrypt it, and now basically it's called ransomware. Now they want you, they call it a little message pop up, hey, call this number, and now you gotta pay whatever $100,000 to get your information back. So if you have important like files or pictures or whatever is important to you on there that you needed, well, guess what? That virus hacked your shit. Now you're buying it back. So that's what I tell people: if you're gonna be download software, test it out on a dummy laptop, tower, etc. So then if it does crash, it does encrypt, it doesn't matter. You know, to not use that software. Again, use a different one. Download something else. I'm good. How's it? Oh no, very blessed, very good. Just job hunting as we speak. Matter of fact, with that, I check my emails. I don't really check that often, but I get my notifications. But I checked my Indeed and stuff, and then it showed I got an email from a local place. Actually, I applied there like on Friday, Saturday, and I actually got an email back. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna give him a jingle because I want to talk to him. Like, yeah, buddy, potentially might get a job. So that'll hold me down if I do get it. Hold me down till December, and I won't tell him that. But the idea to leave to Alaska, that's the idea, because faster money, honestly speaking, wise. But once again, me and that way, the idea is to go. So I go there mentally strong. Oh, good luck, thank you. It's yours. No, that's the idea. They say the high out there. If they're high, we should be good. So I tell you, it's mentally I'm 1,000. So like I go there. I know, but here's the kicker. Where I'm from, Eastern Washington, Yakima Valley, Little Mexico. I'm gonna trigger everybody with my ink. Everyone been looking at my hashtags. Even I'm ready to have the rest of my hashtags. But with that said, like on Tuesday, if the idea they give me the job, right, the call tomorrow with the Google interview, all that good stuff, I'm gonna tell, hey, it's the kicker. I can start whenever you want, tomorrow, today, whatever you want. But with that said, I'm just letting you know, the only day I need so far off is Tuesday, next Tuesday. I'm gonna say I have an appointment, but I do have an appointment, but it's for my ink therapy. So, what up, Journey? What's up, hermano? How you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the live, bro. How's it going? How's life? How's your day coming along? But yeah, I'm gonna go do that ink therapy. So I'm gonna, the brows done. The idea is, I got my tattooist, so hit up Bobby, be like, yo, the idea is, because I was gonna get my Neo on my forearm, but I'm gonna put a layaway, and then I do, bump it up 1,000, get the brows done, the sideburns, my neck, the collarbone. And we have more time, then from there, do my other hashtags, add them up here. So all the hashtags that you see when I put my, not here, on here, I have hashtags, but if you go to my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter, all the hashtags that I put on there, those are my hashtags. So some of them, yes, it's the world, like, Team M's, Team Narcs, that's the world, etc. But like the specific ones that I created, those are my mine. So I'm gonna have it on my forum. So when people what up, Anton? How you doing? How's life going? How's everything? How's life? But like that's what I was telling the people in Oregon today when we were shopping for the truck. Like, yo, because he was looking at my hashtag. What's he like? What's this? I go, it's a story. He's like, what's up with the cell phone? I go, the cell phone. Let me break it down for you. So 2020, because I died in 2020. I love Max really me 1,000. So with that said, I died in 2020. So what's relationships? Kryptonite. The phone, social media, third party. Because why? It fosters the what? The J-Dog entanglement. Like, what do you mean? He's like, hey, I go, you don't, Jada Smith, Will Smith? Like, some people, yeah, I know. Some people like, nah, what happened? Like, well, the breakdown was they have an open relationship, open marriage, etc. The rule was whoever they laid down with, they had to pre-approve. That was the rule between both of them. Well, Jada got greedy as fuck. The narc trades came out every which way, and she broke the rule. So obviously, Will fucking took it hard. Like anybody would take it hard. But with that said, well, I'll finish my comment statement, and then I'll say something about that. So anyway, she folded, etc., and then had a little a sneaky link, aka cheated, but she used the proper word entanglement. So now that's why I use the word entanglement, because that's a nicer way to say cheating. And like, really, I go, for example, now food stamps, right? It's like EBT. It's proper to say EBT versus saying food stamps. Same analogy. It's still the same shit. It's just the proper way to say it, a nicer way to say it. They're all laughing. That's crazy. So if they have it on, yeah. Well, check your partner. If you're about this cell phone in your relationship's over. If your trust is gone, it's over. If you're playing the role of probation officer, it's over. Keep it 1,000. If you don't believe me, yo, I don't miss that toxic shit at all. Nothing against my exes. Nothing about the shit that I'm saying. No one told me this. My parents, mom, dad, any of this. Nope. Grandma, grandpa, cousins, uncles, siblings. None of the above. There you go. So it took me 39 years of my life to say all the shit I'm saying. No YouTube, no therapist, no counselor, no psychiatrist, none of that shit. No books, no narc books, and all that. Nah, just the future of me, basically, which deja vu. Them, my current me when I was sleeping, God and the devil. We had a little conversation. We talked to them, vibed it up, and woke up one day. After I had my ex's name, I let it go in 88 days. because why my tenants, my light workers. So this is all my story, but it's actually in reality, it's all our stories for the most part, imps and narcs. So that's why this is an answer to life relationship I've suffered for imps and narcs, and the idea by next year I'll be done with all my because this canvas is for the whole world, and it's everyone's trigger warning because I try to simplify it best as. A lot of people, they don't like the way I speak. It's just black and white imps and narcs. Like, yes, that's the way I speak, and if you don't like it, scroll on. The gray part is the lost empath, but basically that's the black market, mafiosos, gangbangers, racist. Like, I tell people, you think every gangbanger is bad? You think every racist is bad? No. Study them, talk to them, but a lot of people don't want to sit there and elaborate with them, because why? They're judging them. Would you have the right to judge 1,000, but let's judge them physically? Now let's talk. See, they're narrow-minded, open-minded, introverts, extroverts, and so on and so on. I can talk to anybody, man, even if you're having a bad day. We'll chop it up. So yeah, man, that's what I love. That's what I say. That's why right there at the dealership, we're just vibing, just talking. I don't know for how many hours. Once again, I lose track of time. I was just talking and vibing and bullshitting. And I was talking to all the cats there. It was hella cool, man. It's like, man, you be talking like all day, every day. I love talking. It's my ish. Yes, but poly relationship isn't real love, in my opinion, either. Oh, yeah, no, my ish. No, so that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody that does like polys, opens, swingers, yo, I said many times, I love doing TikToks about that and stab them in the heart. I don't want to hear any of you in your feelings. Oh, my girlfriend, my wife, my husband's cheating. Like, how do you call that cheating? You open a relationship, sharing's caring, then that's it. It's fair game for everybody. So you have your rules, but that's between you two. If they break it, what'd you expect? You've been in open relationships day one, for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and finally they broke the rules. You don't live it. You have love for each other. You don't love each other to the fullest like that. If you loved each other, just be one A and B, not C through Z, not the whole squad. It's different to vibe with people when woke. Oh yeah, mommy, 1,000. But see, I still vibe with everybody. Like, I just tell them, if I trigger you, here's the best part. If these words bother you, my TikToks bother you, face to face, I bother you with these words, and I don't know you personally, I'm just talking to you, in the street, etc. Then who's the problem? Am I the problem? Are you the problem? Or the words the problem? That's what you gotta ask yourself. See, I'm out and I throw riddles at your ass. I can throw curveballs to break it down why I triggered you. My job's to trigger you. I did it. Now what you gonna do about it? I'm me. I don't need to fix myself. You need to fix yourself. And that's your problem, your trigger, your issue. And I tell you, for the most part, the triggers is what? Because you're not let go of your ex's past pain, toxic love, trauma on the train top. Child trauma 1,000. That's why your overhead's stinking, because your door to mansions are wide open, and yeah, struggling. But it's all good. I tell you, it's all about vibing and just talking, etc. and figure it out. I tell people, I can hold your hand, guide you, but I can't fix you. The only thing can fix you is you, and that's it. Which a lot of people like hearing that. I'm like, hey Angela, how you doing? How's your night going? Like, yo, that's that's my job, is trigger you. I did my job, so now what do you need to fix you? And that's the best part. If you don't know me and I triggered you, once again, who's the problem? Am I, are you, or the words? What is it? I can tell you the answer, but I don't need to answer it. You need to answer it. And if you want to lie to say you blame me, I'll take the blame all day, but I'm gonna stab you in the heart. Cool, I'll take the blame. But here's the answer: you're the problem. I don't know you. My words bothered you. Why did it bother you? But you want to be self-accountability? Don't do that. Run. Do like the rest of us did. Run from your problems. That's your shit, not my shit. Don't miss that at all, You bottle up all day, say, no, fuck me. I'll take the words all day, the petty ass words to me. Now you deal with yourself, your head, your mansion. And here's the best part. I don't even know you, right? And I triggered you. So you see, every time you watch my TikTok, you see me in person, you say, fuck, you verbally tell me fuck you, mentally tell me fuck you. But the best part about that is, in your head, that door, that room, I own it. Eating my popcorn, watching Kill Out of Beauty, smile on your face, right? I live the rent free until you can let me go. Because now you have bitterness, hatred, potentially, and I'm sorry, that bitterness, you're miserable, and you have hatred towards me now. Because why? Because the words, I just barely met you, or just on my TikTok. I own that room, thank you. And I did my job. So that's what I tell people. I'm the whole trigger warning. So Tuesday, 1,000, spike it up 1,000. Everyone in the world, locally, obviously on TikTok and the platforms, they'll be like, oh, she's lost it. I don't give a shit. Bobby, I go on my day. You worry about these words on my freaking eyebrows and then my neck. So that's your words, not my words. I already figured it out. Thank you. So, but yeah, I tell you, freaking good road trip today, man. And then a little good news with the freaking jobs. Tomorrow, give me a jingle. Be on for a couple hours, and then from there jump off to go to the gym, do that gym therapy because I love working out. So which that's why it's on us. You gotta take care of our bodies so our bodies take care of us. If not, then it's easy to chill and be lazy. Like I tell people, yo, I can be on TikTok all day, every day, hours, easily. I can game it up for hours, all day, every day. I can be on the computer all day, easily. So I can go to the gym for an hour to 2 hours, no problem. I have no excuse, you know? And then from there, whatchamacallit, hey, what's up? Yeah. But, yeah, just, then from there, you know, past that, for sure, if I still have some energy, I'll be doing a lot of uploads from my TikToks to all my, you know, IG, Facebook, Twitter. And with that, I'm gonna do like a TikTok about that, because like, I tell people like, yo, on my other platforms, because I, you know, I've been gone for a minute on there. I don't really post a lot now. I've been doing it recently because I'm doing TikTok uploads. Like, tell me, yo, you can unfollow me, like, you can turn on the notifications, because I'm gonna keep uploading my shit, because that's how I get the message out there, etc. We vibe, we don't vibe. That's good. How's your health? How's the fam? How's work? How's life? But so that's why I'm telling you know. And then my YouTube channel, like, I gotta upload more content on it, etc. So, but I tell you, yo, you don't stop. I don't stop. I don't know. I'm not really showing. I said, but yo, I don't care for likes, follows, etc. You know, I'm seeing so many. Oh yeah, no, I could do. It's because I have like my phone's it's got 128 right gigabyte in total, but I think it has like 116 gigabytes or like 120. I think like 124 gigabytes, you know, free space, right? But with that said, my phone's almost maxed out. I do so many TikToks. Majority of my TikToks are 3 minutes. You know, I think each 3 minute one's like, don't quote me, I think like 60, 80 megabytes. So those add up really fast, you know. So if I do 10 of them, that's half an hour on there. So and I do a lot of them 3 minute ones, especially now with the TikTok the update. I really response to everybody. You know, no keyboard warrior, any troll, I got you, grab it, do a video response, and now I take your response. And if they report me or report that TikTok, I don't care, because it's on my phone. I'm gonna I tell everybody. That's why I do like TikToks about that, to remind all the trolls set on there. Like, oh, you want to be like talking BS to anybody if someone's going through shit out here on TikTok and you want to give them grief? I'm not the one. I'm the whole world's trigger. So I'll take your comment, do a TikTok, and now I tagged you in it, and then you can report it. I don't care, because I did my job to trigger you, and you know, because you're a keyboard warrior, they want to show your face. Is why I tell them all the time, yo, you worry about your reputation. No, I don't. If you did not worry about your reputation, why do you have a fake profile pic? Why do you have no content? Oh, what's up, Coco Farias? What's up, Reina? How you doing, Queen? How's it going? Welcome to the live. You know, why are you hiding behind this? If you don't, because you worry about your reputation. Because if I trigger you, which I shall, then what? There's your face. There's your content. People locally don't have to vibe with you, right? Or they can unfollow you. That's what I tell people. I'm not trying to trigger you in a bad way, just open-minded way. Why are you bitter? Why are you hateful? Yo, how's it going? Welcome to the live. Thanks for the follow, like great jazz. But that's what I tell everybody. Yo, I'm the whole world's trigger warning, man. 1,000. And I'm just trying to do it in a positive way. Even if you're a narcissist, I'll still vibe with you and elaborate with you why you're broken, etc. And there's your last times. Same thing. I'm just trying to help you figure out what you're overthinking, why you're going through your feelings. And that's why a lot of people, especially like in the narc talk community, when I started last year, like they were. I'm not being rude to them, but they were small like I was small. If you see the numbers now, I'm like a speck to them. Their numbers are like, you know, yo, some of them call them TikTok famous. That's what I call them. And more power to them, most definitely. But like, tell people like, I know they don't like the way I speak, because why? They sit on the narc talk 1,000. Like, it's cool for one people. Like, I was doing the stage in the beginning with my ex, etc. That the narcissist, etc. But I didn't say like that. I wish they elaborate more. But now that I know what she is, nah. Two broken M's, two of them together destroy each other, right? Not purposely, not knowing, but if you're broken and they're, you know, like I tell everybody, my ex was broken, I was broken, but I was more healed than she was. I don't die with petty words. You call me any word you call me, I'll have fun with it, and I'll have to do a reverse psychology and throw it at you, and then from there you get in your feelings, and that's your ish, not my ish. Simple as that. If you don't like it, there's the door. Like I said, people like, yo, I can zone you out. I don't care who you are, I can zone you out. So if you bother me, it's cool. But guess what? You know, I don't gotta talk to you, even if you're my partner. You know, I don't care who you are. I was in my head, you don't exist. I walk around my home, walk around you face to face. You know, you're gonna call me a dick, I'll be a dick. I really on my life. Like, nah, you bother me or you're bothered. I'm not gonna be here to pick you up when you're down. Especially if the same conversation is about the past. People that sit in the past and dwell on the past, like, yo, I'll stop being hard all day, every day. If you want to sit there, most definitely do that. But here's the kicker. I tell my exes that anybody that talked about the past, whatever situation we have between each other, no, I won't bother you. No, not like that. No. I'm talking about like the past. people that sit in the past and dwell in the past, that's the people I'm talking about. Because I'll stab them in the heart, like my ex and everybody, you know, right before, etc. I'd be like, check it out. I'm sorry for what I've done. Sorries can't fix shit. I can tell you sorries 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. It was not gonna fix it because that's your head, not my head. My head, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I move on, right? But if you want to, let's talk about it. But here's the kicker. My number is 3, so I'll give you 4 warnings. It is freezing rain here, so I will leave early. Oh my, yeah. Drive safely. But like Tom, I'll give you 3 warnings. We can talk about it, but here's the kicker. When we talk about it, I hate sorry. Oh yeah, the hate's a strong word. Dislike. But whatchamacallit, yeah, it's because a lot of people say if that person keeps doing the exact same thing, then especially with you, what is it? SOS, stuck on stupid. 1.3, wrong answer. It's either have excuses to point finger at everybody and the mother but yourself. If you tell the truth, then what? Yeah, you're doing a self accountability wise, and you might feel weird, awkward because you're used to lying, bullshitting, right? So you tell sorries all day, but the downfall of sorries with the same individual, the same situation, is called a habit. With you, for example, logically speaking wise, one's a cheater, I was a cheater, one's a player, I was a player, and all that negative bullshit, right? And I tell people, that is true, but with you, if you take your partner back, they're still gonna cheat on you, play you, said all the good shit, because you allow them, because you gave them a chance, like, oh, well, I fucked up, but guess what? He or she forgave me. They took me back. The idea is to, quote unquote, to stay dedicated, quote unquote, try again, but like many of us done, game 1, 2, 5, 10 chances, and then we fall on our faces, right? After the first time, that shit hurts bad. The second time, fucking hurts bad. Third time, yo, keep on your face. I did it, trust that. Yo, a lot of it because the reason being, because we're raised it very incorrectly, stuck in a generational cycle, and we're raised to basically fail. Give everybody 1,000 chances. But I think they, like an empath, there's a lot of times we're supposed to wear our heart, we wear our heart on our sleeve. It wasn't the same shit. I wear my heart on sleeve. I feel sorry for them. Like, right, that's cool, traditionally speaking wise, but let's keep it 1,000. Why do you keep doing that? To keep using and abusing you. Why? Because you're bored? Because you love them? You have love for them. You can love them to a certain extent, but they don't love you. They don't care for you, because if they did, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Correct? Quote unquote. But sorry, I gotta catch. I'll go back and forth. Oh yeah, December. Yeah, do live all day, every day. But that's the idea, to just to figure it out together. But like me, I tell you, I stab in the heart and be like, yo, we'll talk about the past, but you need your feelings. And when you're shedding your tears, I'm not being rude to you, but like I told you, you know what I mean? But and that's why. Oh no way. Yeah, she's in Cali. She's been in Cali for a minute, man. Yeah, St. Joseph. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, no, the good old days, St. Joseph's. So yeah, I miss that school, man. That's good times, man. It's crazy how time flies so fast. But me personally, I'm not bragging rights, but I love it because now time's irrelevant to me. So it's just like I believe in the power now that he calls it psychological time. I believe that's what it is. Don't quote me now. But basically, yes, time's a clock that's man-made, most definitely, because they had to do it to have time in the day, etc. Right? But for me, time's irrelevant. I just enjoy it to the fullest now. But yeah, look at the years are over, but like it's whatever to me. I just day by day in baby steps, along the way to the ground. Another day do positive, another day do good, and vibe with the squad and get shit straight. Washington, he's going to Alaska after next year. I will go to Alaska with him, possibly. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hell yeah, baby. I gotta see if that boat does cause so not really when I say this, but a lot of Alaska company boats, they won't do like females on there. There are some that do couple and females on there, but those are like that's typically like a lot of couples and family, because obviously not really when I say this. If you're a female on a boat with dudes, come on, man, a lot of shit can happen. Because TLC, lust, all that good shit, and I've seen a lot of shit. I've heard a lot of shit on the boat when there's females on there. I just have females like, yo, just be here to work. Be cautious, if you want to mess around, that's your ish. But a lot of people out here, for the most part, they're gonna tell you they're single, but they're married, girlfriend, etc. And yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, it's money's good, man. It just, once again, it's real shit. Keep it 1,000. It's the mental abuse. When you have foremen talking shit to you like you're a piece of shit, you're garbage, you suck what you do, you suck at what you do. Yeah, it's bothersome. But me, I hold my ground. Honestly speaking wise, I don't bite my tongue and be like, yo, If I suck so bad, then why don't you have somebody else be here? Oh, that's right, because nobody wants to do the position. Yeah, and they either get mad or stay quiet. They be like, "What's your mouth?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm just matching your energy, baby boy. I don't care if you're my boss, you're a lead. If you want to cut me loose, cut me loose. I don't care." But that's like this time the idea. If I do go right, is what up, Steve? Stevie, how's it going tonight? But the idea is if I do go right, and they come at me gaslighting when they're talking shit, because it's once again they're higher position, and they're threatening you like next trip. You're gonna get off, like, you know, that'll be your last trip. And me, I'll be like, I'm gonna forewarn them, check out. You can do that. I'll take those words, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna do take your name, the name of the company. I'll do TikTok. As soon as I get land and get some Wi-Fi and shit, I'll definitely be doing a TikTok. And I'll make you famous. And do a little interview about how this company works, how this boat works. So when people come on this boat and they know who you are, oh, hey, dude, you're that dude? Oh, I got made a TikTok about you. What? 'Tis I. And they'll be all bitter and mad at shit because that's your reputation, right? Because now you're the douchebag. I'm gonna for y'all. This guy here, John over here, yeah, don't fuck with him. Simple as that. Don't fuck with him. You know, if he gaslights you, which he shall, try to put him best ass. Cause look, I did that. Tell me, I hold my ground. Good old fuck you and shit. Fuck you too. Cool. I got fired. Do I care? Cause now I'm gonna get TikTok. I gotta go Google. So shit. I gotta go on Google and make a little review about it. Cause you know that's how you heard businesses. And from there, yo. Make a TikTok, put on my platform. I make everyone famous, though. I give no shits. I don't worry about my reputation. You worry about your reputation. Your shit, not my shit. Now, if you worry about your reputation, what do you do to fix it? You know, are you gonna be nicer? Are you gonna be mean? What's the deal? You know? And that's your shit. That's what I tell you. I don't hold back. I don't like me. If I get that job at the Yakima, you know, all these things, you know, trigger everybody. You know, especially your little Mexico, etc. And then I get my eyebrows and my neck, etc. All the good stuff. Then trigger more. Do I care? It'll be all you crazy and stupid. I'll be stupid, but here's the best part. I don't want no toxic relationship. I don't want to have a shitty partner by my side. I'm not broken. Thank you. You have fun with that. I just come here to work and be humble, and that's it. None of you have to talk to me. I'm here to work, and that's it. You vibe with me? Cool. You don't? I don't care. I don't need nobody. I'm not codependent. Nobody in the world but myself. Anyway, I'm vibing because we have love for each other. Shit. We vibing. That's it. Everybody else? KR, there's a door. Kick rocks. Keep pushing. I don't hurt my feelings. Many people to talk to in this world. Everyone behind the screen, right? So yeah, all good, all best, man. That's why I tell my ex, you know, tell everybody out here, love her for me. You know, I love my ex for leaving me. Cause why? Look what I'm saying. If we were still together and all that good shit, it'd be toxic as fuck, all that good shit. I don't miss none of that. I'm not being real. I told you last time, yo, it all worked out, man. It all worked out for a reason. It's blessed, right? So pray for you in your hubs. That day y'all stay consistent. Last time breath, my girl 9. Last time breath, we blessed. We good 1,000. I love life. Every which way, finally to the fullest. Like I should, like all of us should have loved life in the beginning. But since we're raising correctly, generative cycle, there's narco, all that negative bullshit. It's all good. Now I talk about it, exposing everything about everybody. So that's the better thing. But that's like the neat thing. I don't know if y'all see, imagine on TikTok, but that famous actor that they were doing a movie shoot, etc. And then he accidentally, with the projectile gun, he actually killed that female and then injured another actor on there, etc. But then someone, which I'm gonna do a TikTok stitch probably tonight about it, will come to find out that female that he killed by, quote unquote, by accident, she was about to do like expose a bunch of people, a lot of movie stars, etc. Expose a lot of them because they're doing, you know, child porn BS, etc. All that negative bullshit, right? So she was gonna expose them. I was like, there's their answer. Obviously, because the amp's gonna expose a narcissist. The narcissist worry about the reputation, especially when the narcissist has money and power. So what do? If they actually get, you know, accidents happen, they do suicide, all that shit. No. The narcissist typically will not do it personally. They have an empath. When narcissists traits do it for them because they pay them off because they got money and power. They set up. I'll just say, you know, I think the actor's name Charlie Sheen, but don't call me now. But like it's a setup, man, all day, every day. It's always like that. When an amp's about to expose the big narcs are doing their bullshit, accidents happen. See, with the fish is bullshit. Because why? The narcs run the damn show. They got the money and the power. So yeah. So I love TikTok. But yo, trigger warning all day, every day. Please come at me. I don't want you to. I need you to. I'll debate with every single one of you 1,000. I will do a video response to all your comments. If there's a zillion, guess what, guys? I'm gonna do a zillion TikToks. And for my job to trigger you, because like, yo, correct me if I'm wrong, let's do this. And then especially I love to call him out, but like, yo, let's do a duo live, fucking run. Like, oh, y'all running, right? Talking your shit, but you're running. You're chipping over a money conversation. Like, come on, bro. It's just a conversation. This vibe. Let's do this. But whatever, it's all good. I did my job. They ran. So, yeah. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I'll probably get up at 10 so I can because I'm gonna work out for 2 hours. So I'll be back home by midnight. So, yeah. What up, Jay Morales? How you doing? How's your night going? Back to tomorrow morning. Give him a jingle. See what's up, man. See how that job goes. That's like that. I saw the email when I woke up. I'm like, oh, what? Like, yeah, you can either respond on here, emails back here, or here's the phone number you can call it. Oh, hell yeah. Jingle jang in the morning, all day, every day. So, but once again, the idea of the, forget the job all the great jazz, then from there was, I'm just telling so I'll work, but Tuesday I have an appointment. So, I thought it was in the morning, like 9, 10, but that's actually at 1:30, so. And it's a 3-hour session, so I'll tell me I can work half day, or if it's okay with you, take the day off, which I'd rather do that, honestly wise. But the other days, I don't need no time off, etc. So, yeah. And that'd be cool. Get that job and do it till Alaska, see what's up. Or if the money's cool, then I'd rather go for Alaska because that's fast money, man. Fast money. Yeah. But yeah, I tell you, all the other our creators stuff like that, I chip on them. Like some of them, I call them mainstream. They go, their heads are too swollen, and then right now they have all this quote unquote like trauma family trauma coach, some shit going on in the TikTok world where they're all bumping heads. They're M's, but like type of M's from the same squad, right? Quote unquote, but y'all bumping heads. Everybody has their own terminology. Everybody thinking most definitely. But we're on the same team, quote unquote. So it's why Bible thump each other with the book and bullshit and words like we're on the same team. Not that the narcissists with the bad people, quote unquote. And y'all trashing each other and using people for money. Like yo. If you're doing negative bullshit, obviously that's because the narc traits coming out of you: greed, lust, etc. That's all narc. Anything that's negative, narc. All that good shit. That's how I tell people, everyone's that's in the narc community, like, yeah, that's cool to educate most definitely, but don't sit on them forever. Especially if you're dealing with the exes, etc. You haven't let them go, then in your head, that door, they own it. Eating their popcorn, watch Calabi, you smile on your face. And they're living the rent free. So with that said, oh, awesome, man. Hell yeah. But, whatchamacallit, we're on the same team. Like me, that's why I took my bio. So like, yo, I'll heal you guys, support you. Tell you how I did it with my squad. And the idea is like to learn about narcs was definitely how they function, but not sit on them for years to be. Like me, I'll keep saying the same shit I'm saying until my last dying breath because I'm just telling stories. I'm not a victim, not a survivor, not a warrior, not to be above. I could use those words if I wanted to do it. If I want to be more TikTok famous, I tell anybody out here, male, female, especially female. Dude, drop everywhere. Narc talk, man. Like, watch any female male does a narc talk, right? Say shit, same shit, word for word. I promise you, you'll become famous. Because why? Because every TikTok you do, the narcissist. Remember this, and everybody in the world has narcissist traits. The difference of narcissists can't ever be fixed. They're broken to the last dying breath. That's why I have broken heart. There's your last stems. We have narcissist traits. We can change when we fall back and work on ourselves. And Marcia, how you doing? How's your night going? So with that said, that's on you. But if you have the more people on your support team, I promise you get let go and heal a lot faster. You can try to do it by yourself, like a lot of us have. It took me 5.5 years. This is my brother, like my first baby mom. It's a very long time. Can't get time back, can we? And that's why we become bitter because of time. How long are we miserable? Hey, Randy Tour, how's it going? How long am I keeping my feelings? When am I let go of this shit? I'm tired of this. Like, why I'm getting relationships, but I can't. They make me feel good, but I'm still broken. And then you guys get over, because of the past toxic bullshit you bring it with you, and from there you didn't progress, and then what? Hurt people. That's why, yes, Emerson Narcs 2 recipes to a toxic relationship, 1,000, common sense. And that's a narcissist's job to destroy, because why? They cannot love themselves. They don't know how to. They are codependent of every imp in the world. They will use a narc when they have to as a last resort, but typically they need it to last dying breath. Why? Because they're trying to love themselves. They're trying to learn how to love themselves, but they can't. They don't know how to. They are their own karma to last dying breath. Because why? The riddle for them to die with. And I stab them in the chest and the heart. Shout out, take this knife. Now here's a riddle for you. Who's the problem? The person in the mirror, the person looking in the mirror. They sit with that riddle till last dying breath. Especially if they see my TikTok and they hear it from a mouthpiece setup, oh, they're done. That knife, that they can't take it out the heart, because why? I gave them the answer to life, and that's why their hatred and bitterness, all the good shit. Because why? The devil's disciples. Us, we're there, you know, God's disciples, etc. That's why I want to talk about God. Like, yeah, let's talk about God. Let's do that. You know, God's in everybody. Give us free will, so we can do with whom we please, etc. He never left our side. We left his side to go overlook the wrong individuals. He forewarned us, but we didn't see it, right? But the reason being, because once again, stuck on a cycle, raising correctly, raised to fail every which way. Raised to addition to bullshit. Be a kid, go to high school. The idea is go to college, get a job, get a partner, have kids, right? Pick a fence. All that traditional corny bullshit, right? But that doesn't teach you about life, your mental health, your hazard, your best friend, your worst enemy, right? So you can do life, you can do kids, like a lot of us potentially have. Do the partner, but you're still broken. And how long you be broken for? And that's how you have bitterness, that's how you have hatred, that's how you have all the fucking toxic ass relationship, y'all bumping heads and being jealous and controlling, worrying about the stupid ass phone. All that negative bullshit. Like, I don't miss none of that shit. I'm not being rude to you, I'm going through it, I'm not being rude to you. I'll hold your hand and guide you, vibe with you, but got a knife, eat a popcorn, be like, yo, see this shit? Like, oh yeah, like I can say that. He can't cuss, I can cuss. But like, I don't miss none of that. They're gonna go through it, and I'll just hold their hand and guide him, and that's all I can do, you know? That's why we're called to break the cycle. Oh yeah, mommy, 1,000, hell yeah. That's why, you know, you got to, I tell you, you got to fall back. The idea is to fall back, shadow work, let's call it. You know, go through your healing process, awakening process, awaken. A lot of people are in their awakening, and then you have what in the Matrix called the whole world out. Every which way 1,000. And now you understand how the Matrix works. You understand the 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, 60, 70 worlds. All that good shit. So, but the deal as M's, we're in the same team, quote unquote, but it'll still be clashing here on TikTok. I'll be like, cool, make my little comments. If I triggered you, I did my job. If you want to talk your trash, which I love it, don't care for, you know, I don't die petty words. I can do a video response. And then, you know, you can report me, block me, it don't hurt my feelings. I did my comments what I had to say, and now I made a TikTok, it's on my phone, and I get to have fun with it. Make you famous on other platforms, and so on and so on. So yeah. Oh man, that's why I started the response to this with that girl. That one's a good one. It's a lot of people's trigger warnings. Everyone's popping out with that bullshit, especially when you're proper about the situation. Elaborate it. Oh yeah, they're all in the feelings. Oh man. Sorry, getting tired. Should sleep more, but I can't yet. I gotta go work. Well, the gym. Oh yeah, let me talk about it fast. Like anyone out here, whatchamacallit, like I've seen a lot of people, like the new TikTok, which I'll do is eventually I'm gonna do a stitches. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. That'll be some of my homework. To catch up my stitches, but there's one like there's like whatever you're trying to achieve out here, don't not really, but fuck the numbers, fuck the likes, fuck everything. You know, if you get it, awesome, positive. But if you don't worry about it. The idea is to do good, and that's it, right? Whatever you're trying to achieve. So there's this girl, this Asian girl, she's Chinese, right? And she made a TikTok about, like, she's holding a sign that says something like, you know, my husband asked me why I keep doing TikToks to teach people how to speak Chinese. If no one cares about it, you get like maybe 1 or 2 views and that's it, right? Hey Tori, how you doing, ma? How you know? How's your night going? How's life? How's your health? You know? And, you know, and I mean, I'm in my comment like, yo, you don't stop for nobody. If your husband's not supporting you and you're trying to achieve something that, I'm not being rude, but that's not really a good husband, you know, not being supportive. Like, keep making your TikToks. Like, your TikTok, your agenda is to do what? Teach people how to speak Chinese. That's, you know, that's awesome. Hell yeah. And then that she became like, fuck, she blew up really fast. You know, I see her numbers every day, climbing, etc. That's awesome, because that's I tell you, yo, which I will do a stitch to it. Like, yo, anyone out here, you don't fall for nobody, not even yourself. Whatever you're trying to say, whatever you're trying to achieve, say it. Keep saying it. I mean, I'm gonna say the same shit to my last dying breath. Like my ex, you know, like she told me like last time, like, yo, how long has it been since the breakup? Because I don't keep a track. Of 17 months. And you're still talking about it. It's like, okay, I'm telling a story. Not a victim, not a survivor, not a warrior. Telling a story. Forewarning everybody. Because, you know, I'm a 2020 amp trying to help the church and lost them. So they understand what they are. Why they're going through what they're going through. Why their head's the best and the worst enemy. So with that said, that's what I'm trying to achieve. Like, I have nothing against you. Nor your dude at all. Obviously, at the time, no one deserves to get cheated on. Obviously not. But it's cool. Everything happens for a reason. I acknowledge that. We good. Figure out myself, you know, how it all functioned, etc., why it fell apart. And now I'm just telling a story. Why? Because I'm forewarning. I care about people. You don't have to. I tell you, and you can tell, you know, you can say on your side if you choose to. You don't have to. That's your choice. My side, I'm going to say the same shit to my last dying breath. Maybe 5 years, 10 years from now. Same fucking story. Same shit. Because I already figured out life. I'm 2020 amp. Neo in the Matrix. Call it amps and narcs every which way. I call you out 1,000. Narcissists. I'll sit and elaborate with you how you function. I won't be mean to you. Right? And until your last time, same situation. But you can change, you can fix. A narcissist broken to the last dying breath can't be fixed. End of story. See? Narc talk. I don't say that too much. Let the narc creators do that. But the idea is to not stay in your feelings forever. Like it sucks, you know, that whatever your age, you know, like me, 30 years of my life, I heard the terms that I have on me. Square emphasis, circle narcissist, like broken heart, full heart. Because why we love. Lovers, healers, overthinkers. So I heard the terms in 2000. Did I take into consideration? No. In Spanish culture, when I say Spanish, trigger warning, Hispanic, Latino, Spaniards, we're not taught this shit. I say many times on TikTok, when I do my TikTok all my lives, I call the whole Spanish culture out. I don't care what color, you know, as far as like, you know, Hispanic, Latino, Spaniards, what your credentials are. Therapist, psychiatrist, counselor, all the good shit, life coach, and you're brown, let's do this, do it live. What y'all scared of? A conversation? Do you like the way you speak? And do I care? No, I do not. I know what I'm talking about. You potentially know, but you guys make it like you therapists, psychiatrists. Y'all make it people's lives hell a lot harder because you just keep it small talk. Like y'all tell people, yo, if your therapist, counselor, saying the shit I'm saying on my TikTok, M snarks, what's happening in the real world, and they say you're gonna be okay. You're not. You're far from that. I'm gonna be rude to you like I was. Yo, I was fucked. 1,000. But once again, I have, you know, my ex's name. I let her go on 88 days because my 10 M's, my light workers. Is a story. I got blessed for 88 days, my 10 M's. I had to go at 100%. I say 1,000 because 14, 7 days later, I let her go 1,000. The last cherry on top. Now I figured out every which way. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? How's it going? And I'm doing it, just telling a story, and that's it. So I don't want you to. I need you to be my level. Woke, me in the Matrix. Listen to the power now. You want to be my world? Every which way 1,000? Where I'm just a lover and a healer. Overthinking, diminished. Time is irrelevant. When I sleep, I die. I don't have more dreams. I only dreams when I have to do power naps. And me, I can die like this. I get comfortable, close my eyes, I'm done. By 8-10 minutes, I need to recharge my batteries. I'm up and running. I can go all day again. And when I sleep, I die once again. Like my girl can tell you, I die. I don't remember shit. Like, I wake up, I'm like, oh, cool, let's do this. Another day above ground. And like, tell, you know, my family and friends be like, you need to go to church. I'm like, yo, church? I'm in. Every day, you know, God and I, what's up, baby boy, let's do this. Team Amps, Team Squares, Team Amps, social media, man, get 1,000. Yeah, every day I wake up, do the same thing, man, same routine. And I love what I talk about. I don't like it. I tell people there's a difference between like and love. If you love what you do in life, yo, you blessed. If you like it, it's just a paycheck. You're doing it because you're just what? You're just accepting it. That's why people that be in relationships long to 20, 30, 40 years, did you love them or did you accept them? Everyone's so thick and thin, you know, roller coaster ride, correct. And that's why I ask it. That's everybody. I ask everybody that. That's why, like, at the markets, you know, because no one's perfect, obviously not. But I promise this, the shit I'm saying, the narc talk, all the good shit. If they would say when they were a lot younger, it's a forewarning. We can call it crazy 5, 10, 20 years ago, right? But at least we heard it. My side, I tell you, behind the screen, my side, communication comprehension. Your side, communication, you can comprehend today, 20 years from now. Yours, not mine, but you heard it from a mouth, you saw it, and now it's the back of your head, right? And that's your thing. What up, Trey? How you doing, miss? How you going? How's it going? How's the family? How's life? And that's your shit. I did my part. I met you halfway. Call me crazy, stupid. I'll be crazy, but I continue on my day. I don't stop. Why should I stop? The idea is not to fold in life. Another thing is, when you become woke in the Matrix, in life, you know, a lot. Imagine like hurdles, right? Analogies, hurdles, right? So when you go through shit life, you trip and fall. A lot of us have tripped and fell in life many, many times, and that shit hurts times. We said all the good shit, right? So with that said, the idea is to, like me, I told Max, yo, you're in my life at 39 years old. Then I was like, you're the last person in my life I trip and fall for. Anything after you, I trip, I don't fall, I adapt to my situation. And that's what I did. My daughter did a shit last October, November, when she tried to commit suicide, popping pills and shit. I tripped, did not fall. You know, it's not bound to say it, but I didn't shed tears or nothing. A lot of parents, because they're going through their ish, you know, they have their own personal problems. Now the kid's trying to, take themselves out. Obviously, that's to be more stress on top of stress, right? Very overwhelming, most definitely. You know, and I, I told my ex, she shed more tears than I did. I didn't shed no tears at all. I'm just like, she's like, you just don't care enough. I go, no, I love my daughter. I love everybody. I love the world. It's that I'm woke now. I trip, I don't fall, I adapt to my situation. So if I lose anybody, I trip, I don't fall, I adapt to my situation. Call me ruthless. I don't like I'm gonna tell you, the only time I shed tears is when I watch the flicks, the movies. All the answer life, Amsterdam arcs, it's been our fucking face. Books you read. When you watch the news, you watch flicks, all the answer life right there. The good guy, the bad guy turned good. Watch like American History X, that's the Lost Empath. But all of them there. The narcissist is there. The tradition, her lost empath are there. That's what I tell people. The lost empath, which here they would call them dark empaths. If you go by the counselor, therapist, psychiatrist, they would call them a dark empath. But I don't go by traditional ways. I'm not being rude to them at all. But I don't go by anything. Like I go my own ways, my own terminology. That's like when I go on these counselors or therapists that I follow, and I make my comments like that, and they be like, "Who taught you that?" Like I've never heard the term traditional amp, herd amp, lost amp, 2020 amp. And I go, that's my category. All of those are mine. I created those, which I'm going to get them on my body. This is my canvas. The answer to life, relationship, life, stuff for amps and arcs. So I talk about both sides because I've been with the amp and an arc. And I'm going to tell you this, an narcissist, yeah, so first and foremost, death, right? Death hurts, yes, but when you die, you die. End of story. You don't feel shit, right? You see, for 10 minutes, quote unquote, your brain, it doesn't matter whether it could be 10 or 10,000 hours. You cannot verbalize. You can't socialize. You're dead. End of story, right? So, what up, baby girl? Team circles. But with that said, a narcissist when they destroy you is 5 times worse than death. A fuckhead that hurts. Very uncalled for. But there's a cherry on top. Now I die from my empath. A traditional one, a hurt one, or a lost one. That hurts way worse than 10 times worse than death, 5 times more than a narcissist. Because why? How does a good person, quote unquote, hurt another good person? Simple, because you're both broken, but one is healed more than the other. Typically, for the most part, females are amps, males and arcs. So with that said, they're more stronger. That's why they put up a lot more bullshit with guys, right? But then eventually they get fed up with this shit. They can't do no more and they fold. The idea is to do it properly, do it correct, not incorrectly. Is do what? Talk about it, verbalize it. Like, yo, if it's gonna work out, I'll give you a time frame. You know. And if I do it correctly, and if I never do co-parenting, all the good shit, if the kids are involved, we just squash it, go separate ways. That's the correct way to do it. But a lot of people can't do that because why? They get scared. They don't want to do it with emotions because obviously there's going to be a lot of shit behind it. So they run away from their problems. They go body hopping. They go cheating. That's what they do. The J-Dog entanglement, all the good shit. Because nowadays, it's easier to socialize on the phone, but it's hard to verbalize in person, right? So that's how people. That's red flags there. If you're vibing 1,000 on this phone, chopping them up having badass conversations, right? But when you talk to them on the phone, video chat, person to person, it's not the same energy. Yo, red flag. They can't say, oh well, I get shy. Like we've been chopping it up fucking pretty good, through text, etc., all the good shit, DMs. But now you're in the phone, video, face to face. You can't do the same shit. What changed? And you gotta be very cautious with that shit. You have to. And I tell people, me, I just need 0 to 3 minutes of your time. I can read your comment, etc. And I can see you're a square and circle. I'm judging you. You have the right to judge everybody in this world. 1,000. You have to judge. But do tradition. Don't judge. Give everybody a chance. Hey, Juju, how you doing? How's your night going? How's health? How's life? Don't give them, go by traditional ways. Give them 1,000 chances. Pray for them. They'll, whatever the situation, then you did 1,000 favors, 1,000, lend them money. And your idea is like, they'll gaslight you. Let's say $1,000, right? Lend them 1,000, they'll give you 1,000 back. And they're gonna hit you up for more money. And you hype yourself up. A lot of us do it. Yo, you hype yourself up, I'm gonna give them money. Right? When they come to me, I'm gonna say no. We can't say no, right? In the beginning, very hard to say no because we're so used to saying yes. That's where the good people, good girl always get fucked over left to right. Yeah, don't do that bullshit to yourself. Because it's traditional bullshit, and that's where you get fucked every which way. It hurts every single time. And then that's why I tell people, all you traditional, because I was traditional, I was hurt. Traditional hurt, lost dance. What are you? You're lovers, healers, overthinkers. What are you about? Love, time, death. The 5 W's: who, what, where, why, whom. What's your favorite question with the cherry on top? Why? Why they fuck me over? Why they always do me dirty? Why my family love me? Why is everyone beefing me? It's always why. That's your favorite question was why, right? And what is your flaw? You do majority of choices, heart, feelings instead of your head, mind, common sense. That's how they always clashing. You don't go with your gut feeling, aka intuition. Boom. Life's so hard, huh? And I was traditional. I was here. Like, tell you all the shit I'm telling you. No books, no YouTube, no counselor, psychiatrist, no therapist, none of that shit. You know, just my 10 M's, blessed which way. They're basically my 10 therapists for 88 days. I can talk to them. I can call them, DM them, video chat, text them, whatever. And they'll just talk to me like, I'll be having an anxiety attack. I'll have emotional breakdown. My overthinking is triggered, and I'll be like driving to Seattle going to work, and I don't want to be there. Like, I'm setting up to work, but I don't want to work. They're like, why? You talk to her, she texts you, she messages you, etc. All the good shit. And I'd be like, and then from there, they'd be like, and they would talk to me. Like, I tell people, all like the healing notes, that's them. That's what they were asking me. Like, think about it. Okay, how'd you wake up? Good. How'd you sleep last night? Well, good for the most part. You should, yeah, but did you sleep? Yeah, I slept over. Yeah. So what'd you do? Like, were you driving up here? She had to text you. Did you watch your social media? She a post? They're just on me. And be like, well, I saw this post and, she liked it. Like, well, there you go. That's your trigger. Because she liked it. You got happy about it. And if you make a comment or whatever, hit her up, she doesn't respond. Now you're down. Now you're overthinking. But once again, I'm not being rude to you. Hey, plug girl, how you doing? Your night going? I'm not being rude to you, but I'm, after I've done venting, letting know what I say, but you done? You good? I'm gonna tell you this thing every single night. What up, Tony? Tony, how you doing? How's your night going? I'm gonna tell you every night, every time we talk. You done venting? You feel good? Yeah. I'm gonna stab you in the heart. I have to. You don't need it by your side. The first hardest my paper step in the world, you gotta let it go. 1,000. Well, 100. They never say 100. 100. But with that said, if you fold, a lot of us that, that you did before with your previous baby mom, etc. It's gonna hurt again. And it hurts, it sucks, you don't want to hear it, but the reason why at nighttime it hurts bad, because why? You're watching time, watching the sunset, because that loneliness and the beat your ass, because why? She's not by your side. It doesn't matter if she's with 0 or 1,000. It doesn't matter. I promise you this, you don't need her by your side. Take care of the kiddos. You keep working on you. You're doing good. You're talking to me. You don't have to. And that's you're staying strong. You have the kids. You didn't give up on the kids. You could have. You could have given kids to your parents, her parents, and moved the hell on, just like a lot of guys would fold, etc. But you didn't. So keep working on yourself. And that's why I love my dad, because that's why it's gonna sound crazy, not a competition, but I let her go in my ex's name. I let her go in 88 days because my tenants, my light workers. Not a competition, but in 88 days because of them. I let her go in 88 days. Hey, mama, love, how you doing? How's your night going? And I'm blessed with them. And then, once again, 14, 7 days later, I let her go 1,000. That's why I say 1,000. Fuck 100. And your lifespan, how many times have you heard keep it 100? Whatever age you is. And you kept it 100 with them, right? And they didn't keep it. They verbally told you keep it 100, or that's the way y'all talk, etc. But they still do you dirty. Stole your money. Still used you. That's why I think y'all like, why I help every in the mother, but when I need help, I ain't get no help. Why? There you go. If you keep saying that shit about, any person that, parents, siblings, coworkers, friends, I don't give a fuck who it is. That's red flags. Now what are you gonna do about it? You gonna give them another chance? Go by tradition. Like I did. Keep sitting around to say no. Doing that, say yes to everything. Destroy yourself. 1,000 times? Yes, I'm like. But with that said, hey mama, love, how you doing again? But what you gonna call it? With that said, that's your issue. Like I tell you, all the shit I'm saying right now, 39 years of my life. If you're younger than I am and you start vibing, you 20, 30, you're doing good. You're ahead of the game. You especially become a Neo in the Matrix. Woke 1,000, you'll be on my level. And it's not a competition. I don't want you to. I need you to. That's the difference. A lot of M's here that healed, they're doing better than other M's. They fucking belittle the other M's that are still broken. Like, oh shit, there's been 5 years, 10 years, you still on that shit? Like, fuck, get over them. Like, those are the M's. That's the type of people push on narcs and energy vampires away 1,000. Narcissists, 1,000 broken in which way. But on here, when you hear the word energy vampires, it refers to narcissists, like I was saying before. But that's when again I created after I let go my ex, I kept tearing apart the matrix. And I figured it out. That's why I say energy vampires are all traditional last stamps. So you know they're good people. That's your parents, your cousin, your coworker, good people. But you're going through a breakup, and they're all like, "Oh, get over her, keep pushing, go get you another boyfriend or girlfriend, go party and kick it." Like, oh, so if I get another girlfriend right away, go body hopping, party and kick it, do drugs. That's gonna fix his pain. It's gonna be happy in life. Like, nah, that shit's gonna make me broken than I already am. No, thank you. And that pushed a lot of friends time away. Do I give a shit? No, I don't. Look around for me, so watching. I consider crazy, especially because I broke the culture every which way. Number two, the Spanish culture, Hispanic, Latino, Spaniards, right? Our culture is the second highest narcissist culture in the fucking world. Number one, Middle Eastern, because they got money, they got pockets. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them do. Why do you think people go to Dubai and bullshit, hook up with the Middle Easterns? You think because they love them? Because they pockets, common sense. That's why they have poly open relationships, 10, 20,000 wives, all that shit. They're shit, not my shit, but they're number one narcissistic culture in the world. Spanish cats are number two. So with that saying, by all that shit I'm saying, I broke every rule, every which way in the Spanish culture. And with that said, do I care? No, I do not. Because I'm just trying to help you elaborate. Because females, they get mopped up every which way. Every which way. That's why I tell females, yo, why I think the majority of my followers are females. Especially in the Spanish culture. Because why? I speak on their behalf. Like, I'm a female, I'm a male telling a female story. Like, yo, I'm a money loan. Yeah, I don't want problems with nobody. Hey, from dusk till dawn. How you doing? How you doing? How's life? How's the family? How's your health? But like tell me, yo, I know how it is to be you. Like tell me, yo, stay to this. You want to be with your partner, because tradition. But either with no kids, you've been together 2-5 years, right? Because if you break it off, what's gonna happen? The family's gonna talk about you on both sides, right? Belittle you, etc. And then if your guy cheats on you, then what? Oh, do it because your mom did it, grandma did it, etc. That's guys that fuck up. The guy's excuse is what? Bring religion. Oh, the devil got in me. So now they go to retreats, go to church, go talk to the priest about their sins and bullshit. And they do it. They did it once, but they do it again. One was a cheater, I was a cheater. With you, they will keep cheating on you. Either you catch him, you don't catch him. You forgave him. You gave him a chance, and then from them, they take that shit and they run with it. And why I think you hear a lot of people, around you, you've heard, etc., seen friends, families that have been together with somebody that cheats all the fucking time. When you know someone like that, that is a her empath that has become numb. They're so trauma bonded that he or she cheats all the time. I saw your man or woman or some other cat right there in the street. Oh, he or she cheats all the time. She'll be back 2-3 weeks. When you're saying that bullshit, you're fucking gone. You're gone. You're so numb in your head that you're so broken that you're gonna do that until finally, he's like, I don't know, 20, 40, 50 years old. The finally comes down. Now I love, they hear all the damn corny ass stories. Oh yeah, I fucked her over for so many years, and now I love her for that. Like, she's still by my side. Like, yeah, she's still by your side, fucking broken. She's praying to God and hoping that you change your fucking ways. That's why in the Spanish culture, I mop the fuck out of it. I go, nope. I got 2 baby moms. Yeah, I do. I think what y'all do more TikToks about that. All the single moms that have like 2, 3, 5 baby fathers, 6 baby fathers. And all these guys that fucking knock the fuck out of them. Even females do, but mainly guys. Like, oh, you just chose the wrong ones. Like, no. If you don't know anything about empathy narcs, mom, dad, empathy narcissist, nobody. Schools, fucking pre-K to fucking senior high school. And with the narcissist, no. College, same shit. If you're not studying psychiatry, therapist, or counselor, you're not gonna really potentially not hear these terms. TikTok's the #1 platform that learns about empathy narcs, how the way this shit functions. Best thing in the world, right? But with that said, now you take into consideration. That's what I tell people. I stop the whole world. Empathy narcs, square the circle. That's all I see when I work in this world. Any part of the world I go to, man. Like in Oregon, boom, I'm talking to the freaking car salesman, and square, and these are all squares. Cool, hell yeah. So I see squares, empathy, circle, narcissist. If I see circle, we up at the circle. And if you vibe with analogies, that's what I tell people. That's why, like, the cool thing about analogies, you can make them up however you want to make up, but people will vibe with you. You can call a narcissist in front of the face if they don't know what a circle is, because that's your analogy you created, and your people are vibing with you. They'd be like, yo, she's hot, she's banging. Like, yeah, she's cosmetically beautiful, banging solid, but that's a circle. If you're quite understand what a circle is, narcissist, oh, really? Like, yo, I'll test her out, go for it. When she mops you up, have fun with that shit. Enjoy that. And that's what I mean. Like, that's why I have in my fingers. Once again, my buddies in Seattle told me that in 2000. They dropped those 2 terms. I didn't take into consideration because in the Spanish culture, we're not talking about empathy narcissists. Our analogies have it on me. You have, alphas, and you have machistas. That's a Spanish word for machista, basically like, a little flirtatious paper of bullshit. And then boom, narcissist. That's why this I'm gonna have, betas, mandilones, and then I'm gonna have empathists. So once again, this is all the anti-Slavic relationship I suffered. So, everyone looks at my ink. Some people look at me because it's cool. The whole traditional bullshit where they judge you, the racial profiling and shit. So see a brown person, they see all this ink, and they think like gang bullshit. I'll be like, this good. Like last weekend, actually Saturday, at the market, there's some older white lady. She's like, so is that like gang stuff? And I was like, if you want, I put my phone on, read it, miss. And no, don't judge me by my skin, which you have the right to a certain extent. But look at it. What is it? They're hashtags. No gangs, no Bloods, Crips, none of that. There's nothing gang affiliated. But you see ink on a brown person, you potentially think I'm a gangbanger. But no, I go, this is a story. It's answer life is why we suffered. That's what it is. Nothing about gangs. I grew up with that shit. Know about it. Do I care about it? No, I don't. So with that said, yeah. So I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. It's cool. It's the way we were raised. Racial profile. It's totally cool. I'm so used to it. Don't care about that. So that's what we're doing. Communication, comprehension. We vibing. Now you saw, you read it, and now you said interesting, right? Have a good vibe. Like I tell you, that's what I love. That's why I got my ink purposely. It's a trigger warning. So I go on Tuesday when I get my ink. Trigger warning 1,000 because now when I have it on my face, etc., it's on me. It's on my face, etc. Right? Now when I'm watching my live, you see my TikToks, be like, everyone, I promise you 1,000. Everyone's talking about it. This guy went all out. You got empathy narcissist on him, on his face. Because now when you see my face, but yeah, what is that? Oh, are you good or bad? Whatever analogy you want to use. Good, bad, yin, yang, positive, anything. Any word you want to use from the damn dictionary, it's going to be the same shit. Are you good or bad? Right, wrong, positive, negative, yin, yang, all that shit. And then people are like, oh, that's not fair to judge. Cool, I heard that many times. Don't judge. You don't have to judge. But when you get used and abused again, which you shall, now you have to figure out what are they? Are they a narcissist that use and abuse you? Or was it a traditional lifestyle with narcissist traits that use and abuse you? Everybody in the world has narcissist traits. Everybody. The difference is a narcissist cannot change. They're beasts at what to do and they're broken to the last dying breath. End of story. Traditional law stamps. We have narcissist traits. I can do the same shit. I can gaslight you. I can love bomb you, aka honeymoon phase. I can do that fake Romeo and Juliet love story and do the Jade August entanglement, verbally abuse you, physically abuse you, but I'm not a narcissist. I have narcissist traits. Everybody does. That's why I tell people my latest TikToks. Let's keep it 1,000. The modern, uncivilized caveman is a narcissist. They cannot handle words. So what they lash the fuck out, get physical. Potentially get crazy and kill your ass, right? That's your peaked out narcissist, which is sociopath, psychopaths. So there's 5 categories of narcissists, but I say 3. I just say, your covert, psychopath, sociopath. That's it. I simplify it best as possible. If you want to get, there's like 7, 8, go get pretty. Get all use just confident, use all those big ass psychology, counselor, therapist words. Get lost in that book. The idea, like me, I'm just making the picture of life, black, white, gray, and that's it. Very simple. But if you want like psychologists, therapists, counselor, I've had DM debates in the back and forth, and I tell them let's do a live, and they fucking run. I tell them what you're doing is confusing your client more. You're fucking making a picture of life, and adding extra bullshit. You're making it colorful. Cool. Make your picture of like fucking Picasso. It's beautiful, right? Colorful. Now you're lost. How lost are you going to be in your head? Your head is your best and your worst enemy. Why do you think your overthinking is triggered? Because in your head, the doors of pain from the mansion are wide open. Every single from day one, from your childhood to behind the screen. Whoever touched you, beat you up, the teacher said you're a piece of shit, you got bullied, etc. That is each individual, each situation with that individual in your head, that door, they own it. Because why? Yeah, I'm forgiving them that. And you tell them verbally face to face, but let's say it's been years since you was a kid, your mom, dad, etc. Whoever it was, then what? It's your head. You forgive them in your head, and that's it. If you ever see them face to face, fucking years down the road, just tell them. They might be like, "Oh, you fucking stupid." Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll forgive you for beating me up, touching me, etc. A lot of people can't say it because it hurts. It sucks around, but remember, you gotta break down why it happened. That person that did it to you, are they a narcissist or empathist? Break it down. Do it correctly, not incorrectly. I know something is hard, but you gotta do it correctly. If not, stay bitter. stay bitter, stay miserable, have hatred to that individual, and back to square one. And that in your mansion that they were paying, that room, they own it, rent free, eating popcorn, watching Cloud of Beauty. For how long? Your head, not my head. That's the shit. I'm just trying to simplify and make it easy. That's to let you know how I did it. Like my amps, my 10, the squad, etc. Like, you know, a lot of them, they're in their awakening. You know, they're awakened, and their awakening was definitely, but like they told me, oh, I figured out Neo. Broke it down, they're like, yo, shit, that's badass, man. You did it. Like, yeah. And that's why I speak differently, ways, because I just simplify it best as. That's why, like, a perfect was nothing is perfect, but perfect is close enough. If you want to see a herd empath that's, you know, on their awakened part, but they're peaked out, and they're like one step away to become woke, in the Matrix. You listen to Power Now in My World. On here on TikTok, the infamous JP, you know, Jordan Peterson, a psychologist. He's a beast. He uses, so that's what I'm talking about. So if you watch Jordan Peterson, he's a beast the way he speaks. But here's the kicker: he uses big proper words. He's a psychologist, right? When it's school, all good shit. So he has proper grammar. He does some badass analogies, but they're with big words. Me, I could take it like me. I don't need to research that word. I'm not gonna go on my phone, Google, okay, what does this word mean? I'm not doing none of that shit because I'm reading the whole sentence. What he just stated, oh yeah, he's talking about this. I get it, you know. A lot of people are not being rude to you, but you know, when you're a church of last step, you're still going through your healing awakening process if you know what I'm talking about. If not, then your 2D world, amps and rocks, don't know anything about that, cool. You'll eventually wake up. That's the idea. Don't know if today, tomorrow, 20, 30 years from now. You're rich. TikTok, best platform. Everyone wakes up really fast. Type in narcissist, you'll get out of 2D world and be like, look around you. Oh, that makes sense. That's why he or she's like that. You know? Sorry. Caught him out. But with that said, so when he speaks about love, time, death, yo, he gets very emotional. You see all the young cats getting shit. Look at this guy's a simp, it's a beta, he's crying over shit. And I'm like, yo, once again, I'm the whole real trigger warning. I jump on there like, I promise you, the first and foremost, if you speak to him, he'll slaughter you with words. Pathetically. No, not even trying. Not even being rude to you. So you can make fun of him, but here's the best part. You know, you're either, I'm gonna stab you in the heart, either you're a narcissist, and that's your job, that's why you're a troll, you're being bitter, etc., or you're choosing last step with narcissist traits. So which one are you? And then what the fuck are you talking about? Exactly, end of stories, continue on. That's what you're saying, what you're saying. And that's why this is I made those comments before to have the new update. I see those, I'll definitely grab that, grab their comment. Boom, what up, baby boy, baby girl, I got you, say less. Now I'm doing a video response, and but yo, this is why he's crying. He's a herd empath. He's peaked out in his awakening, you know, because he went through this healing process, and he's awakened. He's there, but he's not woke. A lot of people on TikTok be like, yo, I'm woke, and me, I'm the referee, 2020M, me in the Matrix. I call everybody out. So if you're woke, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna test you. Let's say that. So you're woke, then be yeah, yes I am. With that said, let's test you. Can you tell your ex/exes face to face, nose to nose? If you saw him right now, don't matter if you haven't seen him for 1, 2, 5 years, etc. Tell him in their face, I love you for leaving me. And the majority say, no, I can't see it. They fucking cheated me. They fucked me over. They beat my ass, broke my ribs, all good shit. Oh, but you're not woke then. Then you went through your healing process, your awakening, or your awakening process, but you're not woke. I promise you this: when you're woke, you can tell them that I love you for leaving, because you understand why you both failed. You can see who the issue was, and it was both of you guys. But why? Who was broken more than other? A narcissist, oh, you're a narc. Yeah, you broke it to the last dying breath. You're gonna keep body hopping to the last dying breath. Fuck everybody, blame everybody in the mother but yourself. Because why? You're trying to learn how to love yourself with the body by your side, but you can't. Can you love yourself 1,000? You're trying to, but that's what I have here. Like, broken heart. That's all you can do. You like your kids, you don't love your kids. You like your parents, you don't love your parents. And so on and so on and so on. You love destroying amps because you're codependent of us. And that's why, with that said, I'm your kryptonite. I'm the whole kryptonite. I'm just breaking it down to elaborate, right? So with that said, that's why Jordan Peterson, when he goes through his emotions, because he's peaked out. He does not know how to. He hasn't figured out yet how to become woke, and he in the Matrix, and he's fucking there. But once again, he talks about love, time, death, emotional. He'll talk about he don't care. He'll fucking ball in front of anybody, and that's why I tell people. That's how I was before I became woke. I would talk about I was thinking about my kids, I was doing co-parenting, like they were trying to get along and shit. Why she's doing this, etc., and fucking break the fuck down, ball like a bitch. Many times. Shit, fucking so many tears retarded, right? for 88 days. So with that said, it's all good. It happened for a reason. Now I figure it out. Very blessed. I tell my ex, I love you for leaving me, which I'm gonna get my collarbone, because that's my analogies. All this thing I'm gonna have on my body is my analogies, my notes to a certain extent, and the healing notes of my 10 amps. And it's a story, man. That's all it is. And like me, I was in a writer book, quote unquote. I started many years ago. That's when I was broken a traditional hurt amp, right? But now, like, I wasn't. If I write a book now, it'd probably be like shit. I don't know, 20 pages, if that. There's nothing like really to talk about it too much, to find detail, etc. I tell people I could do a digital book. My TikTok lives uploaded to my platform on YouTube. I tell people, you missed my live, etc. You want to see what I'm talking about? Go to my bio, click the IG, Instagram icon. There's my YouTube channel. There's my Instagram. But go on my YouTube channel. I talk about the same shit all the time. I'm just elaborating to you and trying to simplify it best as so you understand what you are as an individual and what you're going through. Love yourself first. 1,000 when yourself is with mind, body, heart, soul, and self-love. 1,000 all day, every day. You already know, baby. So, and that's where it starts with, man. Like, for example, happiness, right? It's not about happiness. The true happiness in the world, the only true happiness 1,000 is you. That's it. Nobody else. That's you have to learn to love yourself, mind, body, heart, soul, and self-love 1,000 before you can love anybody else in the world 1,000. You can have love for others, but not 1,000, because you're broken still, because you hate yourself. That's why the riddle. Who's the problem? The person in the mirror, the person looking in the mirror. That's the question. So, yeah. And then from there, once again, as far as true happiness, everyone that vibes with you, whether your partner, kid, etc., that they add their happiness, your happiness, and you're good. And if they say you're not dependent on yourself, you're not codependent on nobody, your kids leave, parents leave, partner leaves, etc. Cool. You trip, you don't fall, you adapt to your situation. People might say, oh, you have no remorse, you don't care about nobody. Like, no, I'm dependent on myself. Thank you. I don't need myself in this world. You guys are codependent. I'm not. Am I being rude to you saying that I was that? I know how it functions. That's why I say 1,000. All amps are codependent. I mean, all narcs are codependent amps. That's why they're true recipes to a toxic relationship. So, yeah. But I'm about to get off in a minute, guys, because I'm tired and I have to go to the gym because I got to work out. So the deal is to work out for 2 hours. Definitely do my hour of my power walking, my cardio 1,000. That mandatory. Me, I love cardio 1,000. So I tell people, if you can't lift weights, it's cool. Do cardio. Build your stamina up, build your lung capacity, etc. And shave that baby fat down. So yeah, just don't stop, Hey Kika, how you doing? How's your night going? But we'll get to the live. But yeah, I tell you, I gotta go take care of that right now because it's gonna be late and I gotta come back and then shower up and then if I'm not too exhausted, which I'm lucky I will be, I'm gonna jump off and go back, die again, go back to sleep. If I still have enough energy after workout, then I'm gonna do some TikTok uploads and then upload my, completely on my resume, and yeah, get ready for tomorrow. So, thanks for everyone being alive, man. I love you 50. Thanks, baby. I love you. Always, that. And the rest of the squad, and family, everyone in the gym side, man. I love and respect you all day, every day. Any questions? DM me. I got you all day, every day. I do a bunch of one-on-ones worldwide. TeamViewer. I'm saying TeamViewer. I don't want to say TeamViewer, Zoom, etc. So I got you guys. Stay fresh. Have a good night. Ciao, ciao.